I think I too then.
Hey, and we're back.
What's up, guys? I can't hear anything out of my headphones.
I can't hear anything out of my headphones either.
I should just take these off.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
we're
can-
back. Oh, God, I'm way too loud now.
I
Please
think
look it a little bit.
Okay.
I think I'm better now. Thank you. That was really loud.
Yeah, but we're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's so. I still haven't gotten over how weird it is to hear my voice as other people hear it while I'm talking.
Like voice inception.
That's not.
That's
It's not anything.
That's not anything. No,
That-
it's weird. I go back and I watch some of these,
Mhm.
and I'll be like, oh, that's how I sound to people. I'm like, no, I don't have that many friends.
Yeah.
I have like a squeaky voice. It's
When I
weird.
watch the videos back, it doesn't feel weird hearing myself talk then because I'm not speaking
at the
as
same time.
yeah, but now I'm
It's
speaking.
like you're hearing yourself in like first person, like live.
Yeah, like I'm hearing how other people hear me as I speak to them.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird. It's like if I guess the equivalent to this is if you open up GarageBand on your computer, you put in headphones, turn on the monitor, and then speak into it, and it's literally the same thing, and it sounds awful.
So you just you made an analogy that is the exact same thing that we're doing, talking into microphones where we can hear ourselves.
Yeah,
You're just you're
but a much lower quality microphone.
you're just giving an analogy of the exact same thing.
Well, I guess that's a way for people to do it at home because not everyone has a radio station at home, or no one.
Nah, everybody has a radio station at home.
This is at home actually. If you
But yeah, I mean, I guess if everybody wanted to hear themselves speak as they did it, just like we do, you can go on your computer and go to GarageBand or whatever garbage
Audacity.
garbage music production thing that you have, and you could hear yourself.
Yeah, it'll be like a jarring experience
I feel like it's probably super weird for singers,
because
like
they have to listen to themselves while they sing.
yeah.
That I always think of that like that weirds me out. I wouldn't want to hear myself singing, but at the same time, if you take them off like, through the crowd, you wouldn't hear anything
But then again, we also don't want to hear ourselves sing.
because we aren't
Because we
terrible.
suck.
Yeah, if I was Justin Timberlake, I want to listen to myself sing.
Yeah. But then, but they probably get the exact same feelings that we do.
If
where
I was
we're just,
Avril Lavigne, I'd want to hear myself sing. Also, we're listening to Avril Lavigne today.
everybody, Jeff has a recent weird obsession with Avril Lavigne. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I'm more of a fan of her husband, who, for those who don't know, is
Chad Kroeger.
Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback, the best band of all time.
Oh, maybe the second best after Avril Lavigne. It's not a
The
band.
band.
Avril Lavigne.
Top two bands of all time: Avril Lavigne and Nickelback.
Beatles ain't got nothing on Avril Lavigne and Nickelback.
That's like saying the top two pizzas of all time are like
Pineapple.
stuffed shells and regular. Like one isn't a pizza. Like they're both in the same like family where they're both Italian food, but one just
is not
isn't pizza.
One isn't the thing it's supposed to be characterized as.
No, it's not. I guess in this scenario, it's supposed to be
I know
characterized
what
as
I'm saying.
pizza.
Like it's supposed to be characterized as pizza, but it's not.
So apparently Avril Lavigne is stuffed shells and Nickelback is pizza. I think that automatically means Nickelback wins.
Oh man, I guess I don't want to give him very many credit. Wow,
Come on.
I sound like a Chinese immigrant. Like I don't want to give them a lot of credit, but I mean, I guess they have to win in this situation.
Yeah. Boom. You just got
Boom
kecked.
goes the dynamite. Starting off today strong. Nickelback, Avril Lavigne, and Keck.
And 4chan memes.
And not even a meme.
Yeah, terminology?
Yeah, I guess it's just terminology. It's technically World of Warcraft terminology.
Really?
Yeah, it started because the Alliance and the Horde can't understand each
God.
other. So when they talk in the vicinity of each other, if someone types LOL, it comes out as Keck, which is K-E-K.
Oh, right. You
yeah, I
remember telling me
explained this
that.
to you once.
Yeah, I
Just
don't.
pay attention next time.
When you speak, no thanks.
remember this unnecessary garbage that's going to clog your brain.
Garble.
Just not so early.
I still don't know what garble means.
I don't know. What
I don't think she knows what it means.
I don't think anyone knows what that means. It doesn't mean anything.
So, I don't know if everybody can see, but Jeff has made the very wise purchase of buying a Make America Great Again hat
Yeah,
to support the future president of our country.
Donald J. Trump. I think it was a really good investment. Honestly, the hat it went to fund his campaign, which is woo. Come on.
You should have just spent your rent money on Bernie.
All my rent money on my no rent. My hat money on Bernie.
I donated $0. Match me. But yeah, obviously, once again, Donald Trump is in the news, and somebody else is trying to portray him in a very poor light. And this time it's reporter Michelle Fields. Or actually, it's not trying to portray Trump in a poor light. I could hear that through the microphone. She is trying to sue his Donald Trump's campaign manager, Corey Lamanowski, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's something like that though.
But yes, apparently, Michelle Fields was forcibly removed, and according to her original statement, thrown to the ground while she was pestering Donald Trump after a press conference in Miami last week.
When in reality, forcibly removed means gently tugged on.
In which audio proves that he actually said, "Excuse me, thank you." I don't know where she's from, but I'm assuming that's not Battery where she's from.
I don't think it's anything, mostly because that's not anything.
No.
In no way is that anything.
Especially after she was grabbing at Donald Trump just the way Corey was grabbing at her. Except she couldn't move Trump because Trump can't be stumped.
Because just like the wall, he will be immovable.
He's immovable. That wall. The wall got 10 feet higher that day. Oh, boy. For everybody that doesn't, I feel like the wall has to be common knowledge at this point.
No, yeah. I feel like because it was like a main facet everyone spoke about for a long
Yeah,
time.
it's either something that people support greatly or something that people are so against, which, whether it's a wall or no wall, Donald Trump is going to prevent illegal immigrants from coming into this country.
Thank God.
And no, before everybody gets panties up in a bunch, illegal immigrants aren't a race, so it can't be racist. He doesn't want any race coming here illegally. He has no problems.
If you're here illegally, you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
That is his
hence
gripe
the word
with your
illegally.
existence. He doesn't mind you in your home country.
And he didn't just mean Mexicans, he meant everybody. Just because he mentioned Mexicans, who are the predominant immigrants in our country today,
yeah.
he didn't mean that, like, Canadians can come illegally.
We don't want them anyway.
It's just that they don't do it. So we don't need to build a wall there.
Their country, they took care of their country.
They apparently recently they let in 25,000 refugees.
All women and children. And when you look at the footage, it's just a bunch of men.
Oh, yeah.
Men our age.
Our age and older. All women and children, and then it's nothing but men. It's fun. But yeah, who did I see on TMZ last week?
Gary Shandling.
No.
Rest in peace, Gary Shandling.
Rippin' Gary Shandling.
Rippin'. Beyblade reference.
Beyblade? Oh,
Rippin'?
No, and that's Let It Rip.
I know. It was a joke.
And I said rip, whatever. The star of Clueless spoke up on TMZ because they asked her, being from Canada, what she thought about
How many
this.
viewers do we have?
None.
Okay. Because someone just texted me a thing negative about Donald Trump, and I was like, this is too opportune. It has to be someone watching. But no, actually, surprisingly, no.
But what is it? Yes, the star from Clueless is apparently from Canada, and TMZ asked her what she thought about the American presidential race, and she said that it's pretty chaotic, and it's scary if Donald Trump was elected. And then they brought up
that's scary for her when she's not a citizen.
And then they brought up to her, well, a lot of people have been saying
Alicia Silverstone. Is that who we're talking about here?
Is that the star of Clueless?
Yes, Alicia.
Okay,
Silverstone.
well then her, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They asked her. They were like, "Oh,
she's useless.
Everybody who says that there are a lot of people saying if Donald Trump becomes president, they're going to move to Canada. And they asked her, they were like, do you think Canada would welcome these people? She said, oh, yeah. We're a very welcoming country. We just welcomed 25,000 refugees. And the entire time I'm watching it, I'm like, you see what's happening in Europe?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Not say, obviously.
and it's not to say that like refugees don't need help, but it is to say that like it's a slippery slope with refugees all coming from an area where this is one group is an issue.
And then look at the chaos they've caused in Europe.
Recently,
in Brussels, Paris. I mean, obviously, of course, they didn't talk about this because it wasn't in a or it wasn't in a white person country.
Yeah.
But there was a bombing in Pakistan that killed a bunch of people.
And Iraq, wasn't it too?
No, it was.
Well, there are multiple. Obviously, there are multiple.
Well, the
bombings.
big one that after Brussels was Pakistan.
Yeah.
And it's not just where they're going; it's where they already are.
Yeah, it's just an issue with them in general. The terrorists.
Yeah. Like, it's obviously not. Just as Donald Trump says, it's not to cover all of Islam.
No,
it's
just the radical ones. But I mean, they're an issue.
Yes, and ask anybody from Brussels. I'm sure they don't. They would probably be okay with. Well, I mean now.
Just don't ask the police force because they were told to not do anything about anything.
Yeah, that's because Brussels is now apparently something like 40% Muslim.
In England, the most common name is the number one most common name is like for babies is Mohammed, and the 10th most common name is just a different spelling of Mohammed.
The most popular name in the world is Mohammed.
Read a book for one. That's a super bad reference.
Oh, right, yeah.
Between that and Muhammad. Like, why did you that Muhammad? Muhammad was commonly used name on earth.
Read a book for one. I completely forgot about that. Oh God!
Find a way to bring it back full circle to nothing.
And, all right, so we started off with nothing.
Politics and
we went from nothing to something serious back to super bad, which is in the whole spectrum nothing. So that sounds like a good time for a break.
Yeah, we should take a break. Put on some Avril Lavigne
and play some dope tunes
like Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy.
Why is that your only option?
I love that song.
I know you do.
And it's better than Hello Kitty. So
every song ever is better than Hello Kitty.
Does Grimes' Scream have any curses in it?
I don't know. It's like we're not playing Scream.
Oh, can we play Scream?
I'll play in California, but I'm not playing Scream.
Fine.
Okay, so we'll see everybody again after
the break.
Whatever this is called.
The break.
These are the breaks.